Hey everyone, it is your girl boss lady Lexi coming back from x-ray. Still waiting to see what's going on. I had to turn my phone off because he said that the machine would probably mess my phone up, so I had to cut her off. But anywho, I want to thank you all so much for thumbsing up this video, supporting my channel by rubbing up on everybody. Um, and I'm just laying here, y'all. I'm burning up, okay? That must be that medication burning up. Oh, well, one thing is for certain, and two is for sure. Hey, Jalen, how are you? Happy Easter Monday to you. How are you feeling? Yeah. I'm just hoping the third time is a charm, okay? The first time I came here, I just got a shot and was sent home. The second time I came here, I was given an MRI, ultrasound, and something else. Amen. I'm blessed too. Even in the pain, I'm still blessed. I'm still in my right mind. And this is the third time. So hopefully and prayerfully something will show up on this x-ray because I just don't know what else there is left to do because this pain is awful. And I can't do but so much at home, y'all. I haven't been in my kitchen. The closest I've gotten to downstairs is out the door or maybe sit on the couch for just a couple of minutes. Other than that, I've been upstairs in my room, and thank God the bathroom is in my room. So I don't have far to, go for that. But y'all, this pain ain't no crystal stay, okay? Don't break no bones. Don't fall down. Don't do anything because when you get up in age, it's really, really hard to, maneuver. But thank God. Thank God for the great set of children that I have. They have been waiting on me hand and foot. They have not complained or anything. Um, I tried to help my daughter yesterday fold the clothes, but that wasn't working either. She was like, "Ma, you've been doing this for us for a long time, so let us take care of you." Because they know I like to be in control. Yeah, I'm a little control person. But, you got to do what you got to do. So I told her drop me off this morning since she had to ride right by here to go to work herself. And I'll catch an Uber home. And hopefully I'll have some answers. And thank God the pharmacy is here as well, so I don't have to worry about um, any of that rigmarole either because I can just fill everything before I leave. And I did want to go to the post office, um, but I don't know how well that's going to pan out. Um, Another good thing is whenever you come, ladies, to the emergency room and you know you're going to have to get x-rays and all of that stuff, put on a sports bra. That way you ain't got to worry about having to take your clothes off, put your clothes back on. Y'all, I thought about that. I was like, mm-mm. This morning my daughter had to help me put on my clothes. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was trying to sit down. Then I stood up. I was leaning across the bed. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, wow, 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 wow. So I didn't even make it to my church's presentation of the Easter resurrection or anything like that. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you. This is one of the units that I made, one of the first units that I ever made, I think. Or was this the second? I'm not sure yet, Shamita. I just got back in the room. So I'm just waiting for them, I guess, to do the films and do whatever. They took like about 6 or 7 pictures. So hopefully, you know, they can find out what the heck I did. And my daughter was like, well, Ma, do you think this is going to stop you from working out? I was like, no. No, I said, I got a goal that I have to reach. No, no, not at all. I said, now it may make me do things a little bit differently. Yeah, but I'm going to continue to work out. And I just have to realize I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I have to keep, you know, doing what I have to do as #1 pound at a time. Yeah. But thank God I don't have to cook it today. I've ordered enough food yesterday. So, they're good. Um, I'm good with that. I just have to just hopefully pray that they can find out what is wrong, get me super medicated up so I can get in the shower, because them little sponge baths ain't nothing. But it ain't nothing like getting your behind up in that water, you know, getting yourself all cleaned up and stuff. Because I was like, oh my gosh. And just laying in the bed all day is not good. And y'all, I can't even lay on my left side. I can get on my stomach, um, but my head has to stay to the right. I kept trying, and it was just like a pulling and a tugging. So just imagine, I've been sleeping like this for since last Saturday. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's okay. But I'm grateful, as I said, because I'm still sticking in there, still eating the right things. But what I do want to look up, when I do go home, I'm going to look up some coupons for Premier protein shakes, because I want to get some from Costco's or Sam's Club, one of those box stores. And keep going on this liquid journey as far as I can go with it. I haven't figured out what phase 4 or any other phase is going to be as of yet. No, Kimberly, I haven't gotten the results back yet. They just gave me, right before I went to X-ray, a shot of Dilaudid, because the pain is just that bad. And that's not even, it's touching the source a little bit. But like I said, as long as I'm not moving, I'm okay. But once I start moving around, y'all, when I was waiting on my daughter to come to the car, because I told her I might as well just, y'all, my daughter was in the car, Alexa, and she has the seat pushed all the way up to the top, and I couldn't get it back down. I was like, oh my gosh. Good morning, Golden Thread. Hey, honey, how are you? I'm a little down, Golden Thread, right now. I did something to one of my bones, ribs, something. So we're trying to figure out what it is, because it's going on 2 weeks, and I can't take this pain no longer. I'm ready to live, not just exist. And I've been existing in the bed. Yeah. But I just been, and school's about to start back up again. And I hear some feet. Well, they didn't come this way. School's getting ready to start back up, so I got to sign up for my classes. Shamira, her classes start tonight. Um, I hope it's not broken or cracked. I've done both, and the pain was ungodly. Oh my gosh, what did you do when it was cracked or broken, Kimberly? Yes, this pain is ungodly. It came straight from the bottomless pit of hell. The bottom of hell. That's how I knew. I was like, okay, I've pulled muscles before, so I know it wasn't that. I was like, this is like a pain that I've never ever felt before. I've never broken a bone or cracked anything to that nature. Now, I've had some sprains, and it kind of sort of feels like that, but it's just like this sharp, stabbing pain, and it feels like it almost has a pulse of its own. That's what it feels like, and it is not cute at all. But I've been trying to hang in there with it. Sometimes it makes me nauseated because the pain is so bad. So I just have to like lean across the bed, or that's about it. I can't do nothing else. Or just get back in the bed, and then once I, get back in the bed and lay on that side, I'm okay. But it ain't no crystal stay, honey. And then I'm like, if that is the case, what kind of medication did they give you for that? Because y'all will feel like I'm about to fall off this damn one thing. I put a pillow behind me to try to help me, but I think this pillow is like making things a little worse. Hold on, y'all. Let me move that over there. That ain't do no good, but this is a whole lot better. Y'all just don't know, honey. And I keep telling my kids, you can only manage your pain, and it takes a bit of time to heal. It hurts to breathe, sleep, eat. Just stay strong, and gave me Percocet or no. Right. And that's what I'm taking right now, Percocet. They gave me fives, but for my arthritis and stuff, I was taking tens. So I've been taking tens. And they'd stop working. So I like will break another one in half and, go that route. But God, it is the worst pain ever. And I wanted to come early because I figured the earlier I get in here, maybe the earlier I'll be able to get out and, can get back home and spend a little bit more time with the kids because, they go back to school tomorrow. But I am glad that they were able to have a whole weekend in Baltimore where they had a nice time at the hotel, at the pool, and everything. So that was good. I was not their Debbie Downer. And, it was like raining and stuff like that. So they did a lot of things in the house. I didn't really get on them too much with the chores. But over the weekend, I was like, okay, let's get our chores done and let's get everything ready for school because school starts this week, that type of thing. Um, Thank you so much for the roses and the ray of sunshine. You are my golden thread. Thank you so much. Thank you. So today they'll probably do what they gotta do, and Alexis got into a little problems with Shamira. For them, it's an age thing, and it's a different era. So she was being disrespectful. So Shamira made her write 200 times, I must not be disrespectful. I must not be disrespectful. And she didn't want to write it, but I told her, you got to write it. I said, she's an adult. You got to do what you got to, what you are told. So she doesn't have her phone right now, but, well, she didn't have it yesterday, but it's out on the bed. That you got to listen. I'm like, that's why I put you in ROTC so that you can learn how to listen to commands because this world is it ain't easy and you've got to be able to listen. So she did do the writings, so and I wasn't going to leave them in the house with no phone, so I left her phone on the bed. So just in case, if an emergency or anything happens, which she will probably get her phone back today, but she has to learn. You've got to listen to authority. I don't like some of the things that people tell me, but you know what? I have to suck it up as an adult and do as I am told. So, you know, the life of a teenager. And like I said, I like to meet children where they are. It's not about getting switches off of a tree and all of that. Oh, she was being disrespectful to her sister, Shamira. And I wasn't downstairs, and I don't like to take sides, but I don't like controversy either. So I told Alexis, you have to do what your sister told you to do because she is an adult and you have to do what she tells you to do. It's just no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And if she told you to write 200 times, I must not be disrespectful, then that's what you have to write 200 times. I said, shoots, when you stole out the store, I made your little behind write 1,000 times. So you better count your blessings. She only told you 200 times. So, but other than that, it's been, really, really good. We had a good time. Well, I can say they had a good time. And they all know, long as I have my ice and me something to drink, I am fine. But I've just been sipping, 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 sipping. When I go home, I'll probably have some more of my chicken noodle soup. Well, no noodles, because I told y'all those noodles made my stomach hurt real bad. So I just like the onions and all of that other stuff they put into the chicken noodle soup. So I'm just looking forward to, getting back to working out. And I think it could have been, you remember, if you go back to that Saturday's workout where I was twisting with that ball, I'm thinking that could have been it, and maybe I tore something. I don't know, but I'm going to keep going. I mean, I can't stop. I mean, I can't work out right now. But what I have been doing is, just laying on my side and taking my feet and moving them outside and inside of the bed, lifting them up and lifting them down, just trying to get some kind of movement because ain't nobody got time to be gaining them 40 pounds back. No, no, no. I've been watching what I eat. My soups are so good. My daughter did get me some yogurt so I can go back to making me some more smoothies. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, and I thank y'all for thumbsing up this video. I really appreciate that. I see 9 watching, 2 thumbs up. Can we get some thumbs up, please? Thank you so much, y'all. So what are y'all going to do on this Easter Monday? Did you all kids go back to school today? I know some people in Prince Williams County, Virginia went back today, but I'm in Fairfax and they go back tomorrow. Yeah. And I haven't worn this unit in a while, and I saw her sitting up there so nice and pretty, and I decided that I would wear her. Hey, DC Kool-Aid, girl, y'all had me cracking up yesterday. I had to ask Shamira, I said, isn't a roach a rodent? Girl, I was in that room cracking up so hard laughing. But that's a good game. It really does make you think. But I was like, shoot, I don't know how to use Siri, especially on this new phone. I be trying to get her to come on, and her little stupid self just doesn't even want to cooperate. So I was like, no, mm-mm. Yeah. I told Shamira we're going to have a little cookout. She cooked out over the weekend, and I said, we're going to have to have one and invite the fam over, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa and the fam bam, and just all sit out in the backyard and have some fun and do some collabs and stuff, play some games. And she was like, oh, that sounds like fun. I was like, yeah, because she said she really had a good time when we all met up with Prissy P. But wait a minute, DC, they had a real Wheel of Fortune at the casino? I mean, A Price is Right? And I didn't know that place was only 40 minutes away. Once I get myself together, I want to go up there. Did your mother make it up on the stage? Wow. Y'all, I'm thinking about putting a permanent mold, getting one of them little diamond things right here. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I always hear that Charlestown, their slots pay some good money. Girl, I still haven't even been to the one on National Harbor yet. But now that I have my new walker, I might go one day, like during the daytime while the kids are in school. Really? Live shows? Now, do you like Charlestown better or do you like the one at National Harbor better? I want to try. I have never been. Oh, they have real celebrities at Charlestown? Oh, it's time to get clean up on these lashes. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and check that out. And my daughter, she was like, we were talking about California, and she was like, "Hey, Mariska, oh, it's always crowded at MGM." Yeah, y'all. Let me give y'all an update with California now. Miss Shamira, she is super duper excited that Wednesday she'll be 30 weeks. So the baby is due on June the 14th, June the 13th. So what she wants to do, she doesn't want me to go by myself anymore because she says that she doesn't trust me, with going across the country by myself because, anything could happen. So she's thinking that once, once she gets everything together, the baby can travel and everything, we're going to still move. But she said, let's just push it to the end of September. And I told her, well, now we're definitely working on a little different time crunch because I spoke with my landlord on yesterday to tell him that he could come and pick up the rent money. And he was saying that it looks like he's going to have to sell the property because him and his wife is getting a divorce. So he's not sure how long, everything is going to take. And he was like, not unless he can get some investors to come in. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna see what happens. But I told Shamira yesterday, I said we gotta, keep getting our ducks in a row so that we can, when he does say we have to go, we will have somewhere to go, you know. So, but I still want to go. And I'm still moving to California. She's looking forward to it. She was like, well, we could stay out there for like 5 years. And I'm like, 5 years is a good enough time. I said, I might stay. Alexis, she wants to go to Lincoln University. And I think that's over on this side of the world. But I told her, you never know once you get over to California. You might find some colleges over there too. So never limit yourself. Always, reach for higher because, better is out there. There's just more than Lincoln University out here as far as, colleges are concerned. And then I wouldn't want her all the way over there, over here, and we're all the way over there as well. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what options she will have. Another thing is, now let me tell y'all something. My daughter has braces, right? So she didn't know, and neither did I know, that no other orthodontist will work on another orthodontist's work. So she's trying to hurry up and get it in enough time where she can get her wires put back on because she had to get them taken off so that another dentist could, do her deep cleaning and all of that stuff. And then they'll put the wires back on. And then she'll get them tightened up. Yeah, so She couldn't find anybody to take the wires off or take the braces off so that she could get them re-put back on. So she went back to the original place. They took the wires off. So they told her once she goes to the other dentist to get them clean, then come back and they will put the wires back in, tighten her up some more. And so far her teeth are shifting in the way that they should be shifting. So that's a good thing. But I told her what's going to wind up probably happening is you're going to have to fly back. So like you could take the baby to come see his grandparents and, all of that stuff. And that way you could get them tightened up again. And you probably have to do it like just a couple times. So I said, but regardless, I said, it is allowing the baby. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay, we got some news going on here.
We got some good news, yes, and then
some bad news.
No, not really bad news. Just kind of, it's always kind of a little tricky. Give me just a few minutes to pull this up so I can show you.
Okay.
If you want to have pictures taken, it's always nice to see them, right?
Yes, getting ready to look at these pictures. Let's see what's going on here with these results here. What has the old girl done did to herself?
So, the good thing is you didn't do anything to the bones. So when you see, and I know it's a little easier for you to see.
Okay, yeah.
I don't expect you to know everything that you're looking at.
Right.
I don't pretend to be a radiologist, nor do I play them on TV.
I know, that's right.
Right? So, this is just your straight up chest x-ray. So that just kind of gives us a good frontal view, looking at your lung fields, looking at everything, and all of that looks good. Here's your heart, looks really nice. You can see your spine is there. Those are your clavicles, your shoulders. And then we can kind of follow some of the ribs there, the upper ribs. And then we get into all those, they kind of had you turning in different positions.
Yes.
Because we take 3 dimensions and put it in 2 dimensions, and so we need to get different angles. So
Yes.
we make sure we're seeing all aspects of that 3 dimensions.
Okay.
So looking at all of your ribs, so looking here, right side, looking kind of following all these ribs, you can see that you had, did you have your gallbladder out?
Yes.
Yep, so you can see those clips there. And then following all the ribs kind of, we follow them down and around and very carefully, but your pain in particular is kind of back in here, and this looks like we're looking at the front, but if you pretend we're looking from the back, it's just that it's reversed because this is your right side.
Okay.
Ribs all look really good, and your pain is kind of point like in here on this lower rib, which is why I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing going on with any of the bones there. This is to count so we can get all the upper ribs. Again, looking back here, just kind of following those lower ribs. They all look, there isn't anything that's displaced about them. Now, ribs are interesting in that so if we start from the front, you have your sternum, the bone. There's a joint space, then there's some cartilage, then there's a joint space, there's some bone from the rib. You go around to the back and you kind of have the same thing. You have a joint space, a little bit of cartilage, a joint space, and then it attaches to your to the spine. And so, because ribs need to move, because we're breathing. So
Right.
Those joint spaces, sometimes those joint spaces can get irritated, and that's what we call costochondritis. I don't, however, so you may have a little bit of that going on, but really actually what I think may be going on more with you is kind of a little, you have a myofascial, a tender point. When we say myofascial, that's sort of like muscle and the connective tissue that holds soft tissue. We have, when you go, we have our skin, and then we have muscle, and we have arteries and nerves and veins and lymph flow. But so there's that connective tissue. Like when you have a chicken breast and when it's raw and there's that sort of white film. That
Yes.
So that's kind of fascia, and it's part of the tissue that helps to hold things in place. And sometimes you can have a point that can get irritated. and it can cause ridiculous amount of pain, and it can be, and it's one of those things that you can, when you push on it, like when I push that magic spot, and you're
Yes.
like, ah. And so, as opposed to continuing to try to, I don't want to, I gave you some medicine to just kind of calm everything down, because of course I exacerbated by pushing on the right spot. um, but what I want to try is to give you a topical anesthetic cream to be able to put kind of in and on that spot. You can also get it as a patch, but we don't have the patch on the formulary. You can actually get lidocaine patches over the counter now. Um, and it's a patch that you can kind of stick in that spot to try to help basically sort of, and the goal is getting the medicine, just having the medicine be kind of in that area, in that soft tissue, penetrate to that soft tissue where the pain is generating from. So as opposed to just trying to, gork you out with pain medicines to, try to get that one little spot from doing more, I mean, because you're already taking pain medicines and it's not helping so much, and it's because, when you have that mild, that tender point, it gets kind of irritated. A non-medicine thing that you can do, you need a helper, is something, I call it ice massage, but if the paper Dixie cups that you can put in a bathroom, if you get some of those cups, fill them with water and stick them in your freezer to freeze them.
Oh,
Take
I have an ice pack.
Well, let me keep going. So when you take a frozen cup out, you can tear the top part of the cup away, and then you have a helper to actually massage. So you're icing and massaging at the same point. Because it's soft tissue and it's irritated, we want a little bit of massage can go a long way. And because you're icing, you're changing the blood flow and the temperature. It's also, icing is a little bit anesthetic, so it helps so that somebody can push and massage and get it, because part of it's going to be really getting in there and sort of breaking the pain cycle of what's going on in that tender point. Um, it can take anywhere from a day or two or three to a couple of, several days to get a tender point to kind of fully break the cycle. But I think with these things, having some more information and knowing that should be able to get you where you're, and it's probably irritated from, if you were pulling with things and lifting overhead, you're using kind of those
Muscles
your
that
lats
was.
there. So it was probably something in your lats where it attaches, and you get a little irritated, and it just kind of, and you're like, really, this much pain? Yeah, I can do this much pain. Because, when your back hurts, you use your back for everything when it
Yeah.
hurts, right? Um, so that's what I would recommend. I did put in a prescription for the topical lidocaine cream, so you can pick that up at the. They probably, I don't know if they have them upstairs, but they are over the counter, so those you don't even need a prescription for. So, but I would try the cream first and see if that works for you, and then go from there.
Okay.
And then I would follow up, sometime, depending on how things go, sometime over the next, within this next week or so, with your primary doc, and say, okay, hey, this is what's been going on. Let's figure out, hopefully it'll be doing better. If it's not, then figuring out where to go from here.
Right. Or seeing a pain management doctor, because it's just like.
Yeah, so that'll be
Now I
something.
do know that there's one here, so before I leave, I'm going to try to see if I can get an appointment here today, because I'm sure that he will be able to write out the right type of um, formula for that pain patch, because this pain is beyond, as you can see, it's
Right. Well, that's
beyond.
why we're doing the topical cream, and then we'll see how that goes. And I'll
Yeah.
know what we need to do. The patches also, like I said, you can get in there over the counter if the cream is working for you.
Okay.
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 Any other questions right now?
No, that's all.
Okay. All right. So the nurse will be in just a little bit to let you go. This is kind of what I just talked about here. Let me put the light back on.
Okay.
As far as we talked about ice massage.
Yeah,
So you
ice
have the
massage.
ice massage is always good. Or sometimes you can do heat to be able to stretch. The other thing I'm gonna also print out just some back. A couple of handouts that I have as far as back muscles and stretching, because it just talks you through. They're just some pictures, some things to give you some ideas of which muscles you're working, so that you can try to just, it gives you some information so that you know. We talked about the topical lidocaine, and then the patches if that's kind of working for you, and then following up with your primary doc.
Yes.
And then go from there. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Well, at least there's no broken bones, so that's a good thing.
Those look good. Your ribs look really good. So. All right. Nurse will be in just a little bit, and I'm going to go print out those pictures for you too. So.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so there we have it. Something so small can be tearing somebody
Just looking for
apart.
that soup. All right, let me take your blood pressure.
Okay. Getting the blood pressure taken
All right, now do your tongue.
now. Mm-hmm.
All right, now what number is your pain right now?
I came in at a 10, and I'm leaving at a 8.5. I know that's right. 123 over 74.
Good job. All right. I'm gonna let you sit down, okay?
Mm-hmm. Well, y'all be funny. Y'all be throwing us out of here real quick.
Wow.
I was just laughing to myself.
Oh, I ain't throwing you out.
Oh, you put the armrest down.
Oh, well, I mean, when you get ready to get up, how you gonna get out if I don't let it down?
I don't know. That was
You
a
ain't
good.
see?
That was a good one, wasn't it? I
If I don't let it
tried.
down, you're gonna be sitting there struggling, trying to reach down there up under the bed.
Oh,
to
you ain't
get
have to
it.
worry about me reaching for anything. Hey, Patricia. Oh, yes, y'all. Now I got to go home and try to put some of this cream on. And I'll have to call my primary care. Well, no, while I'm here, I'm going to see if I can see pain management.
Did you already have a established with pain management?
Yeah.
You do? Who
Mm-hmm.
do you see?
Well, the lady that was here, Darlene Jones, she's not here anymore, so now they have a new person. And my primary care said that she reached out to him, so I'm gonna go up there.
Because I can make you an appointment. Who?
Give me 1 second, y'all. His name starts with an N. Last name starts with an N. And she said,
Last name starts with an N.
mm-hmm.
When did she send a message to him? I don't see it on messages sent to my doctor.
I was here on Thursday with my
What's
no,
today? Today
not
is
Thursday. I was here Tuesday when I brought my kids for their physicals. Ashley Tenson is my primary care, and she said that she reached out to his first name starts with a V and his last name starts with an N.
Vincent Wynn?
That might be it. Because she said he's new to
Is that our Dr. Wynn?
Dr. Wynn that emailed her?
Vincent Wynn?
Yeah.
Ours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was following up on the urgent care visit, I think, is what I saw.
Yeah, she's saying that her doctor sent out a message for him for pain management.
yeah, but this doctor here, it's another N person, a V and an N.
No, this is the same one, but the one you sent this email to is our Dr. Wynn.
Yeah, someone sent me a message on Saturday, and they were saying that they put me on the prednisone.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I was shocked. I was like, who would have called me in a prescription? I ain't been nowhere.
No, he was the doctor that you saw here, so he was just telling you that. But he's not the pain management doctor.
No, he's not the pain management doctor, but the pain management doctor. Let me see if I can
I
get
just
his
wanted
name.
to, what I was going to print out, just so what I like about these pictures is it helps you because then it talks about which muscles you're stretching. And so then you kind of have an idea, if you know when you're stretching something and that is what's, where you're getting the right spot, then you know which muscles you want to be working. And so
Yes.
it's just something to help you out.
Oh, well, this
So that's
is good
back and
because
neck for you.
I'll be working out at home, but I won't be
Yeah.
working out for a while till this little situation decides like she wants to vacate the building.
All right.
But thank you so much. Okay, y'all, hold on 1 second.
Anyway, you didn't ask her for some more information for you. Or did she say no?
She didn't say anything. But you can suggest you.
I can't suggest.
Well, no, we'll do it just for another shot. Okay. Can you ask her to come back? And I'll just ask her if I can get a shot because I have a lot to do. I got to get up 15 flights of stairs, and I got to get in the Uber to get home. So that would definitely work.
Because I can't suggest. I can't be stepping out my bowel.
Okay,
Sons of monkeys.
but I need another cracker
Ah.
so my stomach don't get upset.
Maybe anyway.
Yeah, so I'll just ask her for one more so that I can get home. Thank you so much. All right, she told me to get another shot before I go home, so that way I'll be okay. But y'all been hanging in here with me, and y'all heard from the doctor. I ain't break nothing, but it's some little spot, like that film or something, has done something. But she did give me these little. If anybody needs a copy of this, I can mail you one. Little copies of the little workout papers, so that I can, when I do get to going back to working out, I can try to do some of this stuff and get my kids, to help me with the quad, quadulus and elbow leans and the double knee pulls and the child pose. It's a lot of stuff. But I knew something had to be wrong because I was like, this doesn't feel like it's a muscle. And y'all always say that you know your body better than anybody else does. So I definitely know that much. So when she comes back in, I'm going to see if she can write me out another shot. And this is the part that's so crazy is because ain't nobody got time to keep coming back and forth to the pharmacy. And I'm allergic to Motrin, so I can't take any of that. The only thing that I can take is, stuff with codeine. And, I suffer with, arthritis and all that other stuff. So I just need something that's going to help me get along to while I get home. And this is why I came early in the morning, too, because I want to get in and out.
Okay, so did you see my post of the wig that I got in the mail?
But she wrote me a prescription for some aspirin. I think I've had that before. And it works pretty good. It smells like old man's, what is that, menthol kind of stuff. And the little ice thing she's talking about, I have a little body thing, so I'm gonna, sit that on there to try to help that putting cups of ice in the freezer. I'm not going through all that. But I do have the good stuff as far as the ice therapy is concerned. Because remember, I had to use it for the spinal stenosis, and it works wonders. And look, it came in handy over the weekend. My daughter, I don't know what she was thinking, but she grilled out on the grill, and she wasn't thinking. She touched the grill, y'all, and burnt her hand up. Well, her finger. And so I told her to just keep it wrapped up in there. I said because that ice is going to get the burn out, and that seemed to have worked. And then later on that night, I told her to take a Tylenol PM because that would help her go to sleep. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Thank you. I don't like to see anybody in pain, Lynn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I thank y'all for y'all prayers, for y'all concerns, because y'all know it's not like me to be down. And honey, I have been down for the count. Excuse me. So I've really, really, really been down. So I just want to get myself back to normal, get back in my kitchen, cook my kids some food. Kimberly, she came in and she was saying that there's good news. There's like no, I didn't break any bones or anything like that, but the pain with that in that spot where she hit, when she was touching, she's like it's like a film there, and somehow the film is gone. So that is what is causing all of my pain. So she's given me, like, she said I can use pain patches where the medication will just go straight to that pain. And she's also given me a cream, and she said to use like ice therapy to try to help with the pain. So I'm going to go home and do all of this because sister is, she's tired of being helpless and can't move because it actually feels like a bone broke or cracked or something. That's what it feels like. And like I said, I've had muscle pain before, but you know, like with a muscle spasm, you can you can kind of like sort of break that pain, but this pain right here, it's like when it hits, and it's nothing that you can do other than other than so yes, I was trying to see if I could get another shot of pain medicine as I go home because I'm going to have to catch an Uber home.
Well, that's what the topical medicine is gonna be for, so.
Oh no, I was just talking about a shot so that I can go home.
Right, but the topical medicine that's, it's designed to help with the pain that you're having in that spot.
Oh, okay, so okay, because I just didn't want to have to be jumping in and out of a car to
Well,
get home and then up
I don't,
15 flights of steps to get home.
yeah, no, I don't suggest jumping in and out of the car, I would just kind of put yourself, I'm kidding. But that's what the topical medicine is for. So it's a topical anesthetic. So as opposed to giving you a big narcotic to work, it's a, you can
No,
put
no,
it
no,
on
no,
that
no.
area.
I know. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
pain medicine to go home with. I was
No,
saying
no, no.
like
That's what the prescription is for, to pick up at the pharmacy.
right. I was just saying like to get a shot of medicine again, so that as I'm going home, I won't be in discomfort going home.
But that's what the topical medicine
Oh, so
to
just
provide
put
pain
that on
relief.
there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
got you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a topical anesthetic. So as opposed to giving you a medicine that has to go everywhere,
It's
it is
just gonna
designed for
go
you. Yep, you can
to
put it
that
right
one
in that
spot.
area.
Okay, got
Okay.
you.
All right.
All right, thank you. Got her. She had to break that down to the old lady. I wonder what was she saying. I don't know, child. But y'all, let me so like again, no bones are broken or anything like that. I'm praying I feel better too because this has been this has been this coming Saturday will be 2 weeks. And see, I'm not trying to come back here again because I don't want them to think, oh, she's coming here for drugs or anything like that. Because that's definitely not the case. Definitely not the case. But what the case is that a sister is in some pain. And we need to get this pain under control because I'm tired of laying. This is how I be in my bed, y'all. But except I'm leaning on the right side when I'm at home. So, and that's why I really haven't been doing any lives or anything like that because the pain has just been that bad. But um, I'm just glad to be able to give my kids some good news. It does, Patricia. Being in pain sucks real bad. I think I'd rather have a cold than to be in pain because at least I know with a cold is going to wear itself out and you know you're going to feel better. But when you're in body pain, it just takes forever for your body to heal from whatever damage that you have done. But like again, I said, I'm not going to beat myself up or anything like that because this was to help me to it is draining. It was helping me to see what I could or couldn't do while working out. Because like I said, I know my body and I know what my body can and cannot do. So I looked at that as being a blessing that my little personal trainer was able to help me with. Yes, I hate it too, Lynn. I hate it with a passion. But I'm going to go home and jump out these clothes. Well, not physically jump, but jump out these clothes and get back in my bed. And I should be able to talk to you all. Um, I'll just put on like a shirt or something because I've got to get comfortable. That's the only way I'm going to do it. And I hope this oil, this little antiseptic that she's telling me to put there is definitely going to work. I'm going to do everything that she says to do, but I'm also going to be taking my Percocets too because ain't nobody got time. This pain is, you would think that it would have eased up some, but it has not at all. And 3 trips to urgent care to finally, get some relief and to find out exactly what's going on. And I'm mad because I kept telling them, why y'all giving me an MRI? Because the MRI is just going to show you what's going on with the past. So ain't nothing done that wasn't done. I'm like, ugh. And then they thought it was my kidneys that I had the past kidney stones or something. I was like, I've never had that kind of pain, but from what Shamira was explaining to me, I knew that wasn't it. I just knew that it was something that the x-ray was going to have to show, like soft tissues, because you're not going to see that on an MRI. But yeah, I'm so glad that you're feeling so much better, Lynn. Because I've been calling your name out every day. Every day. Lord, touch her in the name of Jesus. And, just praying that everything just, went as well as they should be. And, this is the part that's crazy. In my mind tells me when they give you like a strong narcotic, that it should just knock you out. Y'all, I'm like bright eyed and bushy tail. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But it's okay because when I go home, I will be taking some Percocet, like I said, and, you know, get myself to where I gotta go. And I just realized my birthday is next month. Thank you so much, Lynn. I appreciate all of the prayers. I appreciate them all. My birthday is next month, so I'll be turning the big old 52. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, the big old 52. So I was thinking, what do I even want for my birthday this year? So I'm like, now that I've done gotten into YouTubing and all of that, I would love for my subscribers to send me some cards in the mail. I will read them out loud. Um, I can relax more when I'm at home, and tomorrow I'm going to be home by myself, so I've got to you know get it in gear and have the kids bring me my something to drink because I'm not going to be up and down them steps. Make sure y'all have your door keys so that you all can get in the house because my sister's not playing that, having to go down them steps. Because if I do, it's not going to be pretty. It's not. It's not going to be pretty at all. I'll be able to, do something. I'm not going to do anything strenuous or anything like that. I'll probably just be in the same spot that they leave me in, which is in the bed. But as long as I have something to drink, and if I do get hungry, what I've been doing, I have like a thing of peanuts by my bed. So I'll just like take a little handful of those every now and again. If I take medication, so that way I won't. Yes, in the comfort of your own home and in the comfort of being comfortable. So I'll be pretty good, and I'll probably have Alexis like, you know, no, I'll probably have Shamira do it. Make me a smoothie because that'll hold me for a long time, or have me some soup or something like that, and that'll hold me until they get home from school. But I know one is for certain and two is for sure. I don't have any anticipations on leaving out that house at all. I just want to be in the house mind my own business, be at peace and quiet, um, do a little bit more research. I'm still trying to find some swatches so that I can match the swatches up with the clothing that I have drawn out for my clothing design that I'm coming up with. What else? I don't think I have no other doctor's appointments or anything like that. Um, yeah, and if I can get back here to see the pain specialist, um, I'm surprised they haven't even called because this it just would have been perfect um, for me to come there today since I'm right here because it's in this building at the Tyson's office. Um, but I'm gonna call, once I get off this live over there and see if I can't get an appointment. And hopefully, hey, if he can see me today, if I have to sit here all day, then I'll just be sitting all day up there. Um, but it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. And I know my kids is probably saying, "Oh, I cannot wait for mom to get better so she can cook us some good old home cooked meals." Shamira's been cooking. Um, she's been cooking, but you know, she's probably saying the same thing because they done already put in their, they made their request known, y'all. They want some Thanksgiving food. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, y'all just gonna really put the old girl to good works. But that's probably what I'll do. Well, if let's just say the weekend, if things take a turn for the better, which I know it is, um, I'll cook them a good, because they've been really good. They really have. Mm, mm, mm. Hey, Jay Kurt, how are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all, I've been looking at my face. Um, how I'm just getting all these like little moles now. And I'm like, I wonder, are those just come with, like old age or whatever? But I want to get something right here. I think I do. I'm not sure yet. Not 100%. But I want to get like one of them little diamond studs right here. But then I don't know how you would keep that thing clean and everything. Oh, J. Kurt, I was in the bed. I was on bed rest. I was on bed rest. Um, but I'm blessed to been alive. It was a great resurrection Sunday because Jesus got up off that cross for you and I. So I am so grateful and thankful for all that he has done. Um, he is just an awesome God. I wanted to see a lot more videos of the children, but I didn't see too many of them. I really didn't even see a lot of like pictures of people cooking and all of that kind of stuff. I didn't see a lot of that. So I just been um, in the bed since last Sunday from whatever I did to myself. But I can tell you one for certain, two for sure. It was no crystal stay, I can tell you that much. Hey, Joe Alice, I'm still the same. I can't say I'm no better and I can't say I'm no worse, but I'm still the same. I came back to the urgent care this morning because I was like, no, I don't think my primary care would have been able to pinpoint exactly what the problem is. She probably would have sent me downstairs to get an x-ray and brought it back upstairs and been like, I don't know. So I had to come back here. Thank you so much, J. Kurt. Thank you so much, Joe Alice. I appreciate it because y'all don't know this pain is. But I really thought I like broke a rib or cracked a rib or something. But I knew it had to do something with the ribs. I knew it wasn't anything that dealt with the arthritis. I knew it wasn't anything that dealt with the muscle. I just knew within myself that it had something to do with these ribs. And that's why I said I was coming in the morning and I was not leaving without getting an x-ray, which they should have did when they did all of that CAT scan stuff. But, uh, I mean, not a CAT scan, an MRI. An MRI is only going to show you but so much. I mean, it's going to go deep, deep down in, but it wasn't going to show like an x-ray, like the soft tissues and, all of that kind of stuff. Because I was Googling all kinds of stuff. And, just being able to just lay in one spot, um, y'all, it's no crystal stay. I'm telling y'all, it was none for me. So I thank y'all so much. I've been trying to figure out how to work this iPhone X. Um, I can't. I have so many videos, but every time I go to upload them, it it explodes or whatever the word is I'm trying to use. Um, it does the one thing, but then when it goes to try to go to YouTube, it says failed. So I don't know what it is. I've been to my settings. I've done everything. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like really getting on my nerves. Then last night I thought I had one uploading. I had another one upload. I did this short one to let y'all know the update of how I was feeling and everything. Joe Alice, she said it's something like a piece of slime that belongs on the rib has slipped away, so I guess it has to grow back or something. I don't know. But she gave me an antiseptic that you can put on there to heal, to help with the pain. And also, she told me to get like a pain patch, like Lanacane. But I know that with the pain management doctor, they have this patch that you can put on that goes directly into the spot um, to help with that. So I'm just trying to get all of that stuff done while I'm here because the pain management office is here at the Tyson's office. So I'm trying to get that done because y'all, I've been laying in one spot and I've been trying to, get up, go to the bathroom, walk over to the sitting area, um, be in a lot of pain sitting in the chair, but then try to get up and get back in the bed. So, I'm trying to keep moving and not become stagnant, and it's kind of hard. But like I said, I'm really good when it comes with pain. But when it was this kind of pain, oh my gosh, honey child, it was no crystal stay. It was no picnic in the park, okay?
Is
Hi.
there something else you were waiting on?
Oh no, I could leave?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
thought I
all
was,
set to go. You
y'all,
got your paperwork, your prescriptions upstairs for you to pick up. So whenever you're set.
I just need someone to wheel me to the pharmacy.
Okay, we can get that worked out for you.
Oh, okay. I was
Okay.
just sitting there like I was
Yeah.
wait, y'all.
Yeah, no, you all set to go, honey.
Thank you,
You're
dear.
welcome.
Y'all, I was sitting here. I didn't even know I could leave. Amen, Joe Alice. Well, y'all, let me get myself up out of here. I thought I was waiting on some papers or something. I didn't know. Um, I'm going to talk to y'all when I get back upstairs. Well, actually, I'm going to see if I can just keep talking to y'all, really. All right. Well, she did put the thing down, so. All right, y'all, let me see. I ain't even getting none of my good hospital ice. But, well, first of all, if they know they wheeled me in here, did they really think I was going to be walking out of here? Because I've been done walked and fell and hurt myself worse than what I already am. Okay. I got on me some black and white today with some hot pink socks. Hold on, y'all. See if I can let y'all see my outfit of the day. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yeah, I was just sitting here like talking to y'all like I was home in my own bed. Guess they say it's time for her to get on up out of here. Hold on. Pull my little shirt down. Okay, let me get my shoes on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was just sitting here. Hold on, y'all.
Sit on the side, please.
Sure.
Did you drive?
My daughter dropped me off. I'm gonna have to call her Uber.
Okay, let me just go on, please.
Okay, let me just move my purse over.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready, y'all. We are heading down this hallway. Oh my goodness. It's not a comfortable ride, but I'm just gonna bear it as much as I can. Oh. Like I told y'all, this pain is no.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm talking to the phone. It's no. You're welcome. You just have to find a way to get comfortable and keep it moving because this pain is for the birds, okay? It is truly for the birds. Oh, Jesus. It takes everything out of you. Yes, it does. But it's all good. It's a little dreary out. Cloudy. Cloudy skies. But we shall see. I hope we don't get disconnected, y'all, when we get into this elevator. And I can't wait to put this medication on when I get home and get in this bed. Yes. Hey, sweets, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
All right.
Y'all, the little things that people take for granted, I know I sure don't. Because it is such, I'm going to the pharmacy, dear.
Okay. I'm gonna have to leave you there.
That's fine. I'll get back out here as I did on Friday. You have to pick up a prescription. See my I don't see my name up. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to take the chair now down.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, because we don't have too many chairs downstairs. I don't know
Oh.
what they do on the weekend. Disappear. I don't know. You can just do that side, from this side.
They just drop you right off. Lady, I don't think you're going to be able to take that chair because
How are you gonna drive yourself in the chair? This is, the other one is easy to do.
do you have the other one?
Yeah.
Could you go get the other one for me? Cause I'm like, if I can't walk, how am I supposed to just like stand here? Poor service, poor. Good job.
What else? Okay.
cry 3 times.
I ain't never seen no craziness like this. Hey, sweet tea, how you doing?
Okay, I'll take that. Thank you so much. No, thank you though.
Yes, me too. Me too.
Can I help you?
Oh, I thought that man was still coming. Hold on, y'all.
I don't remember.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Picking up prescription.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you have your number? Let's see. This is the one.
Okay, thank you.
181928898.
Yes.
Nancy Palmer.
Thanks. This the same one I came up here. This the same one I came up here with. The one little broken arm. Hold on, y'all.
Marla, are you going to move to window 1? No?
Hey, DJ, how are you? RD, don't start. Don't start. Child. They found, well, it's nothing broke or anything like that. It's just like a film that belongs somewhere when the bone is gone. It shifted off, so we just gotta get it back somehow. She gave me an ointment that you put right on there. I don't know. I'm not deleting your comments, sweet. I thought maybe you were doing it.
Do you know which medication is it for?
She said it was for a cream.
Cream. Did they give you your after visit summary papers?
Yes.
Because I don't see any prescription on your file yet.
Antiseptic something.
Oh, okay. So lidocaine is over the counter. Let me get it for you.
And she also, is that the patch?
No, no, no. It's a cream. Something you have to apply. It's here lidocaine. She said something else.
She said something about a patch. A patch and the
Okay, we're going to call the doctor then.
okay.
And who is your doctor? Which doctor do you see? You coming from CDU, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they told you a patch and a cream.
Yes.
Those two. Okay. So we are going to call them and see.
Okay.
I will let you know. We'll get back to you.
Here we go with this BS. This is the part that's just floors me. Y'all, this is ridiculous. It's hot as hell up in this place. I was wondering why I didn't see my name up on the board. She said everything would be sitting up here waiting. This is why I don't like coming to urgent care. I like going to, see my primary care. Everything is done. Now, if I told you I walked in here in pain, why would you just leave me sitting here like that? That just doesn't make any sense. So are you ready for your date tomorrow, RD, Roger? Y'all, it is really hot. This is absurd. I hope it's not going to take a long time for Uber either. Because I'm going to have to take an Uber home. And I hope the kids are awake because I left my keys in the house. My skin. Oh, Lord. Well, at least I didn't have to give any blood today, which is a good thing. I need to go and get this blood work done while I'm here. But this wheelchair that she gave me, y'all, it don't work. So it looks like I'm going to have to put my pocketbook in the chair and push myself in it. Push my purse in the chair. But yes.
There you go. I spoke to the doctor. She's sending us a prescription for the patches now.
Okay.
And the cream we have available over the counter. So if you wanted to purchase that, we can.
Okay, how much is the cream? Y'all don't know, this pain is terrible. I wish they had it where they could deliver this stuff to my house. Now, all this long time, she said she sent it upstairs, and I'm upstairs, and it's not even here yet. Let me just sit this up here, y'all. I know, isn't it terrible? That's the one thing I can definitely say about being disabled. Or when
The
you,
cream is $6.60.
okay, I can pay for that.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll let you know as soon as it's ready. Okay. We're just waiting for the doctor to send us the prescription.
Oh, she hasn't sent it up yet?
Well, I spoke to her, and she's gonna send it to us in just a few minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. All that long time I was sitting downstairs, that's a job, and I'm confused as to why it wasn't sent. Oh, yo, hold on a minute. It would be embarrassing if my behind. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm just gonna sit right here. Y'all, I'm just gonna sit right here because this pain ain't no joke. It is no joke at all. I'm so uncomfortable, y'all. I am so uncomfortable. And I'm trying to figure out how to work this daggone wheelchair. Lord, Lord, Lord. This is unreal. Unreal. It's so bad, y'all. I can't even get comfortable. Y'all, hold on. Let me try something else because this ain't working. And this is making the pain even worse than what it already is. I got it. I'm just.
You were just trying to stretch.
Yeah, because this pain is not.
Not doing good right now.